Savannah Guthrie is again pleading for the public's help to find her mother, and she's adding a $1 million reward as an incentive, a big reward from the family. Guthrie made that offer in a new video posted to Instagram, and she also made a painful admission that her beloved mother may be gone.
We also know that she may be lost. She may already be gone. She may have already gone home to the Lord that she loves and is dancing in heaven with her mom and her dad and with her beloved brother Pierce and with our daddy. And if this is what is to be, then we will accept it. But we need to know where she is. We need her to come home.
Investigators are facing renewed pressure to solve the case. It has been 24 days since Nancy Guthrie disappeared, and now a source tells CNN these two images are of the same masked suspect captured on doorbell camera footage on Nancy Guthrie's front porch on two different dates. I'm joined now by Richard Kolko, a retired FBI supervisory special agent. Richard, thank you for being with us. And you hear Savannah there. She is saying the family still believes, they are praying, they are hoping for a miracle. But if her mother is gone, they want her back. And I wonder what you make of this latest message.
Well, this latest message is just heartbreaking, as we all saw and heard from Savannah. But it's very important that this case remains at the forefront of the public's eye. And Savannah, because of her stature in the United States and as a media person, she has the capability of doing that. But she's doing that not for herself and not for her family, but because she wants those tips to continue to come in. We know that there's been tens of thousands of tips, but the law enforcement, FBI, Pima County Sheriff are still waiting for that important tip that's going to help break this case. And it is out there. It could come in 5 minutes and it could come in a long time from now. But her messages, her increasing the reward, this is all helpful to keep the case front and center.
Our John Miller reported about this $1 million reward, that it's actually something the family wanted to do earlier, but they were counseled against doing it, that it might open the floodgates too much. There was already so much interest. They were getting a lot of tips. At this point in time, offering that reward, can you talk a little bit about what you think that might enable at this point?
I think it's helpful, and John was right. Had they done this out of the gate, it kind of would have been almost too much too soon, because we saw there was immense and remains immense public interest in providing those tips. But this $1 million one, it really is. When we look at that video or we look at that photo, there's something about that person that somebody is going to recognize. We know a neighbor may have been acting a little bit unusual. We know somebody might be missing. Somebody might have spoken about, strange things, and people just weren't willing to pick up the telephone. Maybe, hopefully, that $1 million reward will say, you know what, I will call the FBI or I will call the Sheriff's Department. So it's the right thing. Savannah following that counsel, and I think they did this at the right time, and I'm sure you will see an uptick in leads, both fruitful, and you'll also get some that are less than fruitful, but law enforcement's used to that.
Yeah, at least they'll have something to sift through, but at least they'll have something, right? So we've been looking at, this is one image that we're looking at here, but we've been looking at two images, and a source tells CNN the masked person seen on the doorbell camera footage on Guthrie's home the morning that she's believed to have been kidnapped, that's on the right, was also at her doorstep on another night. And the Pima County Sheriff's Department said in a statement, there's no date or timestamp associated with these images, and any suggestion that the photographs were taken on different days is purely speculative. I have a couple questions on this one. What does that tell you, if there's two different nights or maybe even more? And why is this something that law enforcement might choose not to share publicly?
Well, law enforcement's always going to hold some stuff back. That's just part of doing an investigation. But as an experienced investigator, this is actually good news, okay? Because initially they said she went missing on the night of January 31st into the morning of February 1st. So if you were one of the agents or deputies assigned to go out there and cover leads, that's the question you would have been asking. Did you see anybody this night? And that kind of limited to the timeline of what you were looking for. Now that there's potentially another night, that opens it up. There's more video to look for, more witnesses to look for. The cell phone analysis, people can do more nights that they can check this out. So I think it's very, very helpful that that these pictures may have been different days, and that also, in conjunction with the added reward and possibly multiple nights, I think it's helpful for the investigation.
Richard Kolko, thank you so much. Obviously, a key moment with this huge new reward being announced.